Hey, everybody. We're back heading to the cabin after a big storm we had on Monday. It's on Wednesday right now. We haven't been in here yet. There was upwards of 50 to 60 mile an hour wind gusts, I believe, and there was trees down everywhere around the city and a lot around the community where the camp is. Anyway, we're just coming in the road, and you're not going to believe what's right in front of us here, totally blocking the road. So I'm glad I brought a chainsaw along because there's a pretty nice sized tree. Check this out, right across the road. That's a pretty fat tree. So we have to cut this up and get it out of here. Isn't that a lovely way to start? Anyways, I'm gonna get out, get my saw fired up, and go at her here. Now check this out, guys. This is a pretty big freaking tree. The size of this. Way into the woods there. Way into the woods and way over here. It's right across the road. Poor Tasha, she came over here yesterday with a saw and tried to get through it, and she couldn't get through very much. So her chain come off, I guess, so that was the end of her trip. So I'm gonna try to buck some of this up with my cheap little Craftsman chainsaw, my 35-year-old toy, one of the ones I had at home, and this thing works absolutely amazing for what it is. I started this up this morning after not running for 2 months, and it started first pull. You should get on the other side of the tree. Go over there if you can, on the other side. Most of the limbs are on that side. Close. Jam the saw right in the tree. You okay? Okay. Big tree, real big tree. load it to the back. How's that, guys? Check this piece of shit out. Isn't that crazy? It's half Poulan, half Craftsman, 25-year-old chainsaw. There you go. So much for that freaking tree. And that's a nice one, eh? I'm going to pull the truck ahead, low it in the back, and there's still another 15, 18 feet of base to that. Nice, solid spruce. Anyways, be a little bit of firewood for next winter. So we're going to load this up, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Some nice chunks of wood here. Stuff will definitely come in handy next January, next year. Yeah, pretty good for an old Poulan chainsaw. Such a nice straight tree, eh? Yeah. That wasn't too bad, guys. Loaded up. It's a few pieces anyway. Let's head in and see if there's anything else down the road in here. Yeah, we just got here. Everything's looking good in here at the cabin, thank God. Could have been bad, but there is safety in numbers when it comes to trees. And there's so many here, but one of these huge guys could end up in this building pretty friggin' easy. So, and chickadees are singing already. They probably got no bird seed, so we're gonna feed the birds. Brook is running like crazy down there right now. The water going down through there, bit ever high. And I think I had to cut a hole in the ice when I got here last weekend. Hard to believe how much water's come through the brook right now compared to what was last weekend when I had to cut a hole through the ice to get in there. Like, you guys check this out. This is crazy. How you making out there, lady? Don't kill yourself. Go and see her for a minute. Putting the wood in the freaking little trailer here. She's moving it around back. Let's size some of these chunks. What a freaking woman, eh? Isn't that awesome? Wow. Go easy, silly girl. Let me finish it. No, let me do the bigger ones. I'll do the big ones. I'm going to get down and get some water here. We are going to spend the night. This is kind of neat to see too, because this brook had to be so high yesterday that, here's the brook, that the water was running down through here, because you see that pallet way over there? It's actually moved. Check it out. That pallet floated. Isn't that crazy? That was not sitting like that. That pallet was way more level than that before, so I could walk across it. And it's actually moved that way about 4 feet away from me. A couple years ago, we had a big rain, and that pallet ended up by that park bench over there. So this one wasn't the worst one I've seen here. And there's that tree across the brook, which is on the neighbor's land, that he told me I can have. I didn't cut yet, but it's right down on the brook. It fell down, so much for that tree. But I'll get it in a few weeks, hopefully when the water level's down. So, but there is an absolutely insane amount of water in the brook right now. Pretty crazy. Check it out. I gotta get my water for the toilet. Breezy too. We had a pile of rain. Man, we had, I don't know how many millimeters, but look at the brook. Look at this. Look how high it is. There's the rock I normally stand on. It's under about a foot of water right now. So I got to be careful. It's quite a drop off going into here. Look at the debris against this light. Right here, this was pushed over. Lucky that didn't float away. That's all brook debris right there. So the brook was up this high. It was right over top here. This was all under. That's crazy. That everything is still here. That is crazy. And I see no other trees down around here, so that's a good thing anyway. Good way to start it out. We were a little nervous we were coming in. I'm gonna get my water here. Well, there you go. We come in, we took that one tree down on the way in, filled the truck up. We get that all piled in the back here. We get in the side-by-side, want to check. A very good neighbor of ours, a retired fella, has a very nice place up here, up the road about a half a mile. Wanted to just make sure, because he tried to come in yesterday with his truck, and he couldn't get the road because that big tree was down. So he actually notified me yesterday afternoon. He's the one that let me know. And he actually met Tasha, because Tasha was actually out there at the same time trying to get that tree cut up. So And it was nice when she got done. She got a bunch of limbs off it, but her chain come off her saw and she just couldn't get it back on. So she had to give up on it, poor thing, and she couldn't get in. But we went over and checked in her cabin. The tar paper, she hasn't got roofing on it yet. She only got tar paper. That blew up a little bit from the front edge, so didn't do anything with that. I suppose I could have gone over and put a couple, maybe even in the morning I could go over and put a couple roofing nails in it to hold it on the edge. Is there supposed to be any rain the next couple days? No, nothing. So probably be okay till she gets over. I don't know. We'll figure that out in the morning. It was a crazy, crazy storm. On the drive over here, it's about, what, 30 kilometers coming through the back road. We get off the ferry. It's about a 30-kilometer drive. And we saw no less than 7 or 8 trees on power lines. And this is 2 days later. This is Wednesday afternoon. This was Monday all day. Sunday night and Monday this went on, this event we had. It was a pretty bad freaking storm. It was almost like hurricane force winds. And a couple of them we saw, like literally the tree was right down, the power lines were right down almost to the ground. So there's a lot of homes and that still over in these areas. The poor people had no power for 2 days. Luckily, it hasn't been real cold at night the last couple nights, so it wasn't too bad. And when it was raining, it was, what, 14 degrees on Monday. It was insanely warm. 60 or 70 millimeters of rain we got, which is, what, 3 inches probably of rain. And crazy, crazy strong winds. Some of the gusts, I think, were 50 or 60 mile an hour, so it'd be like 70 or 80 kilometer an hour gusts. It's 50 mile an hour gust. I had a portable garage attached to my garage, one of those tarp sheltered garages, and I was inside that actually painting the utility trailer, and it was blowing so hard. I should have got a bit of video just to show it. It kept scaring, it was scaring me, that I kept kind of backing out. When some of the gusts would hit, it would push so hard in that garage that I thought, if this thing let go right now, one of the pipes hit me, it could literally knock you right out, right? It could kill you. So a few of the gusts there, I went right into the main garage, because you open up the main door and then you can go into the portable. It's attached to the end of it, right? So there was numerous times that I get up and went right into the main friggin', just for safety's sake, just in case, right? That would have been something on his tombstone. You know, Davy died when he got a portable garage in the head, right? Like, holy God. Anyway, we're very happy to report that we made it in here and all that. We're not going to be here this weekend to make content, so that's why we're making a little midweek video today to fill in. That's why we come over on a Wednesday. But plus, we wanted to check in the place anyway. We knew that tree was down. And the road at the very top of the hill coming down, that was getting pretty soupy too. The top, probably 5 or 6 inches. The truck was starting to grate down into the mud a little bit. Wasn't liking that much. Luckily, tonight's going to be -9, so it'll freeze up quite a bit, and the road will start to get hard again. So we got to get out of here in the morning. I got a bunch of stuff to do the rest of the week before the week's finished off. Small engine repair, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I've done a pile of snow blowers in the last few weeks, doing 3 or 4 a day. Which is quite a bit when you're working home and just putter away at it, right? So, and my portable tarp garage thing, I put another tarp over top of that to give it a protective layer of white, because the covers in them don't last nearly long enough. So, but anyway, we're just going to kick back here this evening, have some dinner, watch some videos, and get out of here in the morning. So there's probably nothing to really film for you guys, nothing to report. But we will be back in a week or so, and they'll get this video before Christmas. I'll post this Christmas weekend. So, yeah, this will be going probably, you'll see this on Friday. I'll put this video up, and Christmas is on Monday?
Not this weekend.
No, I know, but Christmas is Monday, right? Okay, I'm surprised you didn't say the 25th like last time. Ask what day's Christmas? The 25th? Oh, really? That's different this year. Anyway, I'll post this up. Merry Christmas to everyone, you know, and season's greetings and all that, and we'll be back filming the weekend of Christmas, which you're not going to see that weekend, obviously. So we'll do a little bit of Christmas stuff over here too for you guys. So live simply, remain grateful, like and subscribe, share the videos. It's great having you all along. Talk to you soon.